Hello and good afternoon. Today is June 23rd, 2022, and this production here is copyright protected under the auspices of the Small Axe Productions and the Voodoo Warrior Project. Today I'm coming to give you an update of the latest in the battle of the cryptocurrencies. I want to warn many of you. You see, our society is made up of people who are very greedy. Greed is why people have now lost most of the money in their 401k and most of their money in cryptocurrency because people think that when these scams are appreciating, that they're going to keep going up and up forever, but it is a scam. It is an illusion. I wanted to follow up with you on my issues with Coinbase, where I've lost approximately $30,000, which just disappeared from my account. Coinbase have taken no accountability, and have simply told me that once the money leaves my account, they can't get it back. I have reported it to the police. The police have conducted and are conducting an investigation. And we're going to get to that later. But for the time being, I wanted to put the word out to let people know that Coinbase is not a trustworthy platform. Coinbase and its operations are fraudulent. So much so that they cannot provide you with a proper statement that will give you a summary of the trades that you have done for the year and a straight up profit and loss statement that says, hey, you went in with this much and this is what you made and this is what you lost. In my Coinbase regular account, I had $5,000. It's evaporated. All that's there now is $3.46. I had another 30,000 on Coinbase Pro, and all that's there now is $400. And I'm doing my taxes now, so I'm trying to figure out what are my gains and losses from last year. Coming to find out, Coinbase will give you a report that is 50 pages long, and you can't decipher what's in there. And in order to do so, you got to go to a third party who charges you based on the number of trades that you have made, categorize you as a day trader or frequent trader, and they want to charge me $100 to take that Coinbase statement and run it through their analysis and produce an output for me that can be imported into TurboTax or into the tax preparation software. So Coinbase is very, very difficult to deal with. Coinbase must have a bad reputation because I remember when we started and Robinhood, I had looked down on Robinhood, and they say Robinhood was common people trying to get in on some of the action, right? I finally joined Robinhood, and I had great success at Robinhood. Great success with Dogecoin. And ever since, Dogecoin has imploded, Bitcoin has imploded. And I want to warn all of you people out there who see all these ads talking about putting your retirement in crypto. Do not do it. Do not do it. Any kind of system where you're told once the money leaves, they can't trace it, they can't track it, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Now, many of you, by the way, I'm treating myself for COVID. I'm trying to burn the COVID out of my lungs and out of my passage. So that's why I'm smoking this cigar. And cigar isn't that bad. A nice thing is the smell goes away very quickly compared to cigarettes, for example. And maybe it's just me. I can't smell it because I'm in it. And then also, if you have the pipe tobacco, that's really good too. So I'm warning you, okay? So I know that Coinbase isn't reputable because number one, a major firm like Fidelity has an API, an interface to Robinhood, and you can suck in your Robinhood statement directly from Robinhood into um, into not Fidelity, TurboTax. TurboTax have an interface. No, well, in the choices of firms they offer, Robinhood is one of the choices, and you can suck your trading statement directly from Robinhood into TurboTax without any problem at all. But Coinbase is not one of the vendors that show up on that list, so that tells you something about Coinbase. And Coinbase wants you to go to a third party, pay extra money, and then you can get it conveniently into your tax records. So as of this moment, I have to go and manually figure out what exactly did I make and what exactly did I lose at Coinbase. And that was last year. The theft occurred this year in I think in May, around May 19th is when my account was hacked and that money was taken away. So we're working on the investigation, and then we will deal with it legally through the court system. We do have avenues and we do have recourse, and that's the beauty of the United States of America, whom God has blessed amongst no other nation on earth. But I want to warn you, if you are doing business with Coinbase right now, get out. Get out as soon as you can. And don't let greed. Greed is why everybody's crying today. Everybody's crying because when your 401k was up a year or two ago, when your retirement was safe, and we came and we spoke to you and we say, hey, look, let's take some of that money and put it in another instrument where it will be protected. You laughed at us. You insulted us. You acted like you could never lose. And who are we to come and tell you to move your money when your money is going up? And then now that your money has gone down, and it has gone down considerably, you won't even take our phone call because you're embarrassed. You're totally embarrassed. But that's okay. You keep saying, oh, it will come back, it will come back. Nothing is guaranteed to come back. And when it comes back, you're not making any money. You're just back to where you were. So you always have to know when to cut your losses in this business. You have to know when to cut your losses, and you have to know when to take profit. And I was fortunate last year that I saw Dogecoin go from 11 cents to 72 cents. And my account went up to over $100,000. And I didn't get the full amount I intended to because I slept in too late. But I got sufficient to make up for the losses I had in the previous year. And I also did well at Coinbase until I left $30,000 sitting there in the hopes that it will do it again. And it evaporated, but it didn't evaporate from trades. It evaporated from a hack and from theft. So I think, in this society, no one becomes a billionaire by working. They do it by manipulating the system. And so Brian Armstrong, only 35 or 37 years old, is a billionaire. And for him to become a billionaire, he had to do a manipulation. So he manipulated the capitalist system. You don't get to be a billionaire. You don't get to be a Bezos. You don't get to be a Musk without the manipulation of the capitalist system. And so we little players here think we're getting something. They keep telling us a redistribution of wealth, but it's not true. We're still being used. They're sucking what little we have, and they are staying and becoming more and more billionaires, and we're getting poorer and poorer and poorer. Food prices are high, gas prices are high. They want to raise the property taxes. Soon we won't even be able, we all will be homeless. We all will be homeless. While you look down on the homeless, be prepared to join them. So beware of Coinbase. If I had to recommend a platform, I would recommend Robinhood. Robinhood went through its case of being breached, and they must be very up on it now. But one of the biggest issues we have, and I have, is the fact that these platforms make you use your email address as your username, and that in itself is a compromise, because anyone who knows their protocol knows that if they're going to hack somebody, chances are the username is that person's email address, and then all they have left to do is to try to decipher the password. So heed my warning, heed this information. This is real. This is not no make up story. This is a real life story that I've lived through, and I just want to spread the word that Coinbase is fraud. And have a wonderful day. And as I get some updates on this action, I'll keep you informed. My peace I give unto you.